Everyone's saying that the ride is complete. It is done. Hyperia is officially the UK's tallest roller coaster. However, yo, what is going on, guys? My name is TheJackSilkstone and welcome back to yet another Project Exodus / Hyperia construction update. The UK's tallest roller coaster is officially now at Thorpe Park. Honestly, thank you all so much for so many lovely comments on that last video. So many of you are saying you've been here since the very beginning of this series. Some of you are even saying you've been here even longer than that when we were going through the whole planning stages and issues for this ride. Honestly, I appreciate you all so much, and yeah, I'm having so much fun documenting this thing. And yeah, as I said, I'm here to show you all of the updates that have been taking place here on site since that monumental day. And right at the end of today's video, I actually have a special guest coming down to site today, so it's going to be amazing to have this person finally in these construction updates. But yeah, I'm going to start off by telling you about what's been happening with Hyperia's lift hill itself. Of course, in the last update that I uploaded, we obviously saw the very final bit of track being put right at the top of Hyperia's 236-foot lift hill. And everyone was saying that the ride is complete. It is done. Hyperia is officially the UK's tallest roller coaster. However, on that day, it wasn't actually completed, technically, because there were a few parts that they didn't have time to put up onto Hyperia's lift hill on that specific day. And those parts were the support that everyone on site signed. They actually went on either side of the very top piece of track, and also the catwalks right up to the top of the ride, which are technically the tallest point of Hyperia, because the track is obviously here, and then you've got the handrails, which are technically even taller. But yeah, over the past few days, they have all now gone in. But yeah, let me grab the camera and show you guys the progress at the very top of the lift hill. So yeah, as you can see, these are those supports that I was talking about. Right at the top there, you've got one on either side of the track, and yeah, they're obviously just holding that very top piece in. And then as you can see, we've got the catwalks that have gone in as well. I haven't necessarily picked the best angle to show you this. If I just head round over towards Saw, hopefully you'll be able to get a slightly better angle. But yeah, as you can see, they've got the massive cherry picker up in the sky today, and the cranes working because they are, as I said, putting the chains in. But yeah, as you can see, all of those catwalks are now into place, and it really puts into perspective just how mad it's going to be for those engineers that obviously have to walk up this lift hill pretty much daily to check the ride and stuff. It is absolutely enormous. But yeah, there you go. It's still so cool seeing it. And there are still, all three of the flags are still up there. Thankfully, our GoPros managed to come down from when we rigged them up for that track piece. But the flags are still up there on the other side. But yeah, at this point, Hyperia's lift hill is complete. All that needs to be done now is that chain to be fed all the way through, which they're doing right now. So down towards the base of Hyperia's lift hill, as you can see, they've started marking out what I assume is going to be the queue line and exit path for this ride. And yeah, they've been measuring all morning with like electronic devices, and they've been spraying down markers like these ones down on the ground. And now they've just put in some tape, which is obviously helping everyone visualize exactly where the queue line and stuff is going to go, so that groundwork for that can begin. But yeah, it's a bit of a full circle moment really, because obviously this entire thing, for me at least, started with just markers like this, which we started to spot in and around Old Town, which is obviously now, looking back on it, what they were doing to measure up the whole area and kind of provide the architect with plans of Old Town. A few weeks back when the park opened this season, I got sent this very exciting photo from Charlie Waller over on Instagram, which shows a construction worker literally just down this path, like down there, kind of using some kind of construction tool to measure something. So yeah, really weird to kind of be here now on the construction site underneath a built Hyperia, looking once again at markings. Obviously these ones aren't quite as exciting as they were back in the day, when it kind of kicked off all of that speculation that maybe a new ride was coming to Thorpe Park. And back then, never could we have ever imagined it would be something as insane as Hyperia has turned out to be. But yeah, here we are. So yeah, over the next few updates, I'm sure we'll hopefully start seeing the groundwork for this queue line beginning. And yeah, I'm sure this is going to be absolutely packed full of people on this ride's opening day. So I'm now in the ride's gift shop, and as you can see behind me, they're doing some infrastructure work. It looks like there's going to be a nice wall here. Now in terms of the indoor buildings on the Hyperia site, myself and the park have now made the decision to no longer show you guys stuff from within the ride station just over there, to try and keep it as spoiler free as possible, so that when you head into there for your very first ride, it will hopefully be a nice surprise. So yeah, there's going to be no more station footage in any upcoming construction updates, but I can tell you it's looking very cool in there. Now just in front of me here we have Hyperia's chain. Now this isn't just it, they're actually taking it up in sections. So all of these Mac boxes over here, let me head over actually, all have individual chains inside of them. So yeah, take a look at all of this. And yeah, basically what they're doing, they're taking them out, putting them down here, and then individually, all of these pieces of chain, look how big this crane is by the way, they are all being taken right up to the top of the ride and individually being fed into place. But yeah, absolutely crazy how heavy these things must be. And yeah, this is obviously where the roller coaster itself is going to be dragged up the lift hill. So then guys, I've been teasing it throughout this entire video. It's time to bring in a very special guest. Come on in, Dom. How are you doing, pal?
I'm finally here, yes! The golden year! Oh, I'll tell you what, those golden toilets look special, don't they?
I'll tell you what, Dom's been here for about half an hour or so. All he's talked about is these toilets behind.
Just got to find my feel at some point.
I said, Dom, you've got a multi-million-pound roller coaster over here.
Don't worry, Mac, we're looking forward to this really. And I'll tell you what, I do need those wings on my back to say find your feelers. And I tell you what, I can't imagine what a particular uniform. Will they do uniform, or we don't know yet?
I think there will be some nice custom uniform for this. But yeah, for those of you that don't know Dom, he has been covering this ride meticulously from the other side of the Monk's Walk fence. He's been coming down here. How many times a week do you normally come down?
Wow, I think it's been about 3 or 4 at least. But I've been getting up this morning 5 o'clock, and last week when the final piece, Monday, Tuesday was 5 o'clock, and 4:30 on the spectacular day was worth it. So,
absolutely incredible, wasn't it? But yeah, Dom's been here throughout the entire journey, and we've been trying to organise bringing you in for so long, haven't we? And
absolutely.
It's finally happened.
Yes, I'm just lost words. The emotions for this project, it's just been such a honour to be here. And thank you for part of this as well. And thank you for letting me be part of your video today.
No, very welcome, Dom. It's been a long time in the comment. I see so many comments saying, get Dom in, and it's finally happened. What's it like though, Dom, seeing it?
I'll tell you what, when I walked in, I was just looking, I was just saying to Jack and everyone behind it, just completely lost for words. Just like, we've got wings now, we've got colours, and we've got chains now ready. And I'm just, the height of it is just, get me on that, please. Get me on that. I've literally, just over 2 years been doing this. And I was always dreaming about, one day, could we get something bigger than Stealth?
Yeah,
and
here we are, the UK's tallest. And it's amazing seeing it from Monk's Walk and like from around the local area, but actually being here at the bottom of the lift hill is just You can't describe it, can you?
No, and even watching the builders walked up that lift hill the other week, I was like, good Lord, they are different out there.
Yeah.
And one of them sat out there like having, I don't know if they had that lunch or something, but they were just like,
It's probably drinking a prime, mate.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what. After this, I'll be going to the Wetherspoons to have a golden beer to celebrate the golden wings. I hope John Burton's watching this. I'm sure he is. And Thorpe Park, loving life, what I've been doing. I'm just... Construction news, we've got drills. I'm loving life. Literally, we need to celebrate with this as well at some point. And yeah, big day, and we just need to do front ride.
I'm looking forward to riding it with you, Dom. What a day that's going to be, what a day.
And definitely Stella at the dome after as well.
Absolutely, well deserved.
Oh,
well deserved.
It's been such a journey, and Ticketmaster's now promoting all this now, which I saw, and it's going to be an emotional day. I can actually feel it. Like,
I think I'm going to cry on my first ride.
I had emotional news the other day, so you have to wait and see what that is.
Big announcement on your channel.
The biggest one to come.
Yeah, be sure to go and check out Dom's channel, subscribe to him. He's absolutely smashed all of his Hyperia / Project Exodus updates.
Yes, and it's weird to think now, Project Exodus was such a name we got used to, but now Hyperia is the official name.
That's it.
And I'm loving the new uniforms, and I'm loving a particular uniform as well. But who knows what that is? I mean, just got to wait and see.
There you go. Yeah, it's an absolute pleasure to be joined by Dom.
Thank you so much,
I'm sure you'll
Jack.
see him on the channel again.
You might see me at Wetherspoons next.
Oh, what an absolute legend that Dominic is. Such a nice guy, honestly. But yeah, whilst I'm up here on the side balcony now on my own, I thought I'd take this opportunity to show you some of the updates that I've missed whilst being out there on site. So yeah, we've now got a beautiful digger, which is helping to take out all of the dirt that still remains in that lake, returning it back to its original kind of size. We're also having some men touching up some of the supports and putting some paint on the supports, obviously where they might have had some mud and stuff on them, with it being an active construction site. So that's amazing to see, just like little touches that are really, really appreciated. And yeah, from this angle you get a great view of that catwalk that stretches right up into the sky. Absolutely incredible. And then yeah, if I take you just over to this side of the balcony, as you can see, they've actually moved some of the site offices. So this is really helping to free up the area. And as I said, once Hyperia actually opens and the area is ready, the entrance will not be where it currently is. It's going to be pretty much where I am now. So yeah, you'll come into the area around here. And this will all kind of be the plaza area, and you'll join the queue line pretty much just behind where this yellow digger is, just over there. That'll be the kind of entrance portal into the queue line. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. And yeah, as you can see, they're carrying on marking out where that queue line is going to be, just down here. And then if I spin the camera around, oh, look at that, a little exclusive for you guys. They're currently taking down the Black Mirror Labyrinth sign. That's very cool to see. And yeah, the toilets and Burger King unit are looking fantastic, with some new pavement tiles going in there. So yeah, that brings you to the end of yet another Hyperia construction update. Thank you all so much for watching yet another one, and be sure to subscribe for future ones as things continue to progress here on site, obviously with more landscaping, and the trains are going to be arriving here very soon indeed. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. My name's TheJackSilkstone. Goodbye.